That's the commentary you get while I'm in Horace's garb. Poor Horace has tongue cut out. So we just defeated Sullivan. I am Nosajus. We were playing Dark Souls 3. I decided to get a little revenge on Aldrich. Oh god, I'm fat rolling, which is going to be a problem. Maybe we can go through this area. Let's see here. Go through this area without worrying about... You bastard. Missed the other one. Missed the other one. Level 64, we're getting up there. They recommend the DLC be at 100. PvP, usually you stop at about 120. So I think that's kind of our goal, is to get to a acceptable level of like, alright, you just too over leveled at this time. 120. We went through the Profane Capital, which was really just a tower and where Yorm was sitting. So remind me, have I first tried every boss besides Crystal Sage? Crystal Sage confirmed to be the hardest boss in the game. So this area is a very much PvP area. So you'll come here online, there'll be just a ton of summon signs here. People wanting you to bring them into your world to do invasions and stuff like that. This is also a Covenant area, large shard. This is the remaining streets of Irithel. There's the Dragon Peak that we saw in the distance. But this architecture, this is a Covenant area. If you come in here and you're not part of the Covenant, they will invade you, invade you, invade you, invade you. But we come around and we're starting to see some very, very familiar... Look, that tower right there is extremely familiar. This is all looking like somewhere we've been before. Cue the sad music. Okay. Holy sadness. Look how they... It's like, if your swing takes 2.5 seconds, they swing in 2 seconds. Dark Stone Plate Ring. They just have the ability to just get off before you. And it's quite annoying. So this little dark area just kind of leads to a little backtrack area, way to go. Increases dark damage absorption. We want fire. Might as well be real heavy. God knows we're not going anywhere. So here are all Pontiff Sullivan's bishops. They look like the deacons of the deep, which they probably are. I wonder what's the difference between being blue. The fat ones don't stagger. These ones do. You can roll into them. I guess it takes 3 R1s to kill a guy standing right in front of me in a bathrobe. No matter what, you just get... Oh! It's Jon Snow! With purple icicles? What is happening? Remember, you can't roll very well. You have a fat roll. That's what I've been trying to do to you the whole time, buddy. There it is. Alright, tit for tat. Tat that tit. Oh, he's got a charge move? God, the armor is doing work. Get out of here. Patches wanna be. Alright, well, I'm dead. Please let me drink. Got you both. Come on. Little drummer boy. Alright. That didn't look nice because I was fat rolling the whole time. Drang twin spears. So they were the Drang warriors. Remember, we picked up one of their suits. In the, where was it? Cathedral of the Deep. This gate is locked. This gate is locked. I don't think there's anything over here. We don't really want to go into this area because there's presence from above. Presence. So, wouldn't it be cool Oh man, I'm way heavy now. I guess I get rid of that. Wouldn't it be cool if the Storm Ruler did work on these giants? But it doesn't. God, the breaking of his leg. I wonder if that's a visceral. Ember. I wonder if that's a visceral setup, like a critical. You could run to the front of them and do your little Shazam move. So we came down that way. You can go in and kill all these giant, or there's only two, but the deacons will be shooting at you from above the whole time, making it real annoying. And then down at the bottom, you got bald-headed Jon Snow, and then long-haired Jon Snow. I don't think there is anything over there. The giant, drop the shard. Ember shards. Ember shards. Magic makes quick work of the giants. Magic and dark. Alright. I'm gonna wait to go up here. There is something down here. Oh, God. Well, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, but we might as well do it. I am gonna change out of this armor. Sorry, Horace, I wanted to keep your memory alive. What do you want to wear? What do you want to wear? I need something with decent protection. You want to just do the fallen stuff? Whenever we don't know what to wear, we'll just revert back to the fallen stuff. And I want maybe... We'll try fire. Screw it. So there's a hidden wall here, a illusory wall. Slip sliding away. And then down here is water, 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 water. Statues of women. There's old McDonald. Old McDonald. And you see he's got one little crocodile beast, two little crocodile beasts. Dead. Can I move somewhere that's not there? Got him. Alright, now this one might be a little easier because there's less such to get in our way. Got him. Alright. So, the trick to these guys are two-handing and bravery. If you are brave, you can beat them. Their hitboxes kind of suck. They swing real wild. But if you are brave, you can beat them. Ring of Favor. Ring symbolizing the favor of the goddess Fina, whose fateful beauty is mentioned in legend. True to the fickle nature of Fina's favor, her ring increases max HP, stamina, and maximum equip load. So we'll do that. Why not? And then human dregs. Human dregs are the covenant item in this area. Proof of a duty fulfilled by the Aldrich faithful who patiently await the devourer of God's return. So he hasn't returned yet. If you're pledge yourself to Aldrich, you're a deacon, you're waiting. Dregs are the heaviest things within the human body and will sink to the lowest depths imaginable where they become shackles that bind us to this world. McDonald was doing something. He was an asshole too. He was either doing something with the kids or helping. There was three of them. There was deep infusion of weaponry. This is McDonald. Pray to Archdeacon McDonald. He's a covenant. So basically you would get summoned in this area to keep people away from where Aldrich finally is.
Welcome home, speak thine. Very well, then take.
Alright, my controller died. I hope we still have this video going strong. Alright, so we got our vigor, our health up to 30. That's going to be it for a long time. Endurance, I probably want to get to 30 as well, or 25. Vitality is still good. We can wear pretty much everything we need to, the heavier stuff. Now I'm going to raise my strength. I might just take it to 50.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So is Grey Rat back? Grey Rat is not back yet.
Oh, hello again. Can't resist it, can you? We're just a couple of outcasts. We're just a couple...
So...
Can't find anything here?
No, I cannot. So eventually you can send patches out to help Grey Rat. He dresses up as Katarina and, or Sigurd, and, what's his name? Grey Rat thinks it's the Onion Knight that saves them, but it's not. It's Patches. Maybe that's not triggered until I beat a certain boss. Maybe Aldrich. Purchase item. Let's see, where were we at with the armor? We got all the wolf stuff. Oh, look, Helm of Favor. That's new. That's like, looks like the brass set. Armor of a pitiable embrace knight depicts the affection of the goddess Fina. The face is crafted to depict the goddess's embrace, quite ignoring the fact that her love is in fact fickle as the wearer. And then this guy, black iron armor. Black iron. I was looking and looking. I couldn't find it. So we do have the black iron armor stuff.
Ashen 1.
So, we're making our way through Boreal Valley. We killed Sullivan. We did all the side stuff. All we have left is Aldrich and the Lord, correct? We went through Yorm's stuff. We did all this. We got a good chunk of time. Hopefully I can get to Aldrich and hopefully I can beat him. I always have trouble with him. He's the most, to me, he's not hard. He has a body and he has a head. If you hit his head, he takes more damage. You hit his body, he takes less damage. He teleports, no big deal. He shoots fire, his weapon goes on fire, not a big deal. He's got melee, not a big deal. He shoots magic, kind of a big deal. One big shot is easy to dodge. And then he has oh god, arrows that literally never stop. I'm fine with, once you figure out the arrows can't be dodged, you just kind of run. I'm fine with him teleporting. What gets me is he shoots these little tiny little purple magic spheres, and it's just, they make you panic. They hit you when you're trying to heal, when you're trying to run away. I can't stand those little ones. I can deal with everything else. I know to run from the arrows, always teleport and move away. It's the little magic that just linger and they just tickle you. Tickle you enough to make you like, oh, I'm getting hurt, and you're not. You're just getting a little tickled. Alright. Titanite scale. we need to go turn in our boss, Pontiff Boss Soul, because his soul actually, so whoop, right down here. There are other ways to go up, but we want to get this shard, and we also want to avoid great arrows. So here we go, boys. Silver Knights shooting arrows at you. If you never played Dark Souls 1, it might look a little like, oh, no big deal. But this is just an insane callback. An insane callback. I'm gonna go up here and get shot. Have him come at me. How did he get that off? The Silver Knights don't have as much poise as the Black Knights. They're not too terrible, but in this short little expanse, there is a lot of them. See, you can't really just R1 spam them, but you can backstab them. Dragon Slayer, great arrows. So there's more this way, but I want to take care of the one guy that was down here. I might die because it's a small little area. Unless we can get him to melee us. Can you melee us? Come on, buddy. There you go. Come on, this way. Come on up. Come on up. I know you can do it. There we go. Good job. Oh man, how did I not kill him? Titanite shard. You can go down there for treasure. But we want to go around. Watch out. Shard, 2 shards. Nothing this way. The lightning attacks, I don't believe they can be parried, and they track a little too well, but you can kind of get around them if necessary. Spear guy. Oh, spear guy is for real with it. Oh, I missed that roll. Okay. He whips out a bow. Fishing for backstabs all day, son. Silver Knight shield, a parable shield. Parable? Not too shabby. I want that Black Knight, though. So this is a shortcut that kind of makes no sense. Maybe if you're doing PvP stuff, it's an easy way to access. Because as soon as you come past Pontiff Sullivan's bonfire, they start invading. And I think you start where McDonald is, down in the water. So maybe running this way and opening this up is a good way to... Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't go and get killed by the beacons. Alright, man, come on. Why are you here? So... Where's my stamina? We went down under here, there was dark creatures, and then we came up. We did not go backtracking above Pontiff Sullivan's bonfire. So, nice little bonfire shortcut right there. If you're having trouble with the Silver Knights or the Deacons, that is a nice little way to run around the corner there. Now over here I think there is a Crystal Lizard. Simpleton's Gem. Simpleton's Gem. Nothing down there. And we're still in Irithyll, so... Mimics everywhere. Nothing over there, but... Pretty cool, we did get the Symbol of Avarice from one of them. Ah, so creepy. Golden Ritual Spear. He's got some health on him. Yeah, he was tough. Way tougher than the rest of them. But he fades into nothingness. So what was it? A catalyst of some sort? Witch Tree Branch? Was that it? Isla Staff? Court Sorcerer Staff? Golden Ritual Spear. Ritual Spear pointed to Dark Moon Knights. Dark Moon Knights, before Sullivan claimed the title of Pontiff, can also be used as a staff. Sorcerers cast using this weapon channel the Weaver's faith. Dark Moon Knights. Another covenant. So, yeah. So you would spawn there maybe, and then you could get a nice little run up back to where the Knights were. We do have some stuff below the Knights to get. I'm impressed that I killed those two alligator creatures, the dog, gaping gator creatures, whatever. They're tough, man. But fire seemed to do okay, and so there's something there, but I don't want to fall to there. I think there is something more this way. You're so worried about the Knights when you come up here, you don't realize that this is not a fall. It's actually a set of stairs. Very well hidden by the perspective and geometry. And you get Eastern Ashes. So now we do have to fall down there to get there. I'm not going to, because it's more running around. I kind of want to go farther. I want to say it's either arrows, great arrows, dragon slayer arrows, or some sort of bow. Great dragon slayer bow. So, not for me. I know what's down there. It's like if you fall. If you fall, like right here. Right there, maybe. You'd have to run down. You can jump down. You have to run all the way back around. I don't. Let's just go. Let's just go. Go, 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 go. Okay. Very, very familiar place right here. And that's Gwyn. Right? That's the god of thunder surrounded by his silver knights. And this is the way out. In Dark Souls 1, this room, Gwyn was an illusion. And then this was a boss fight. This hallway was never ending, and you had to fight Gwendolyn. Right? Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn was the last son of Gwyn, but he was raised as a daughter. He's like half dragon. He shoots magic at you. He has a really cool looking star-shaped helmet. Brass stuff. This brass armor was the armor of the Firekeeper in Anor Londo in Dark Souls 1. Armor of a knight once known as the Dark Moon. It is said that the brass armor hides something hideous within. Something about its silhouette suggests femininity. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't fit me. Like the waist doesn't go down as far. I mean, it fits, but it looks like it's like my shirt's a little too small. So I'm gonna have to go talk to Yuria again, because right here is where we marry Henri. Right there is where we marry Henri. And you come back in this little corner, and there's nothing. Come back in this corner. There's a chest. A reversal ring. divine ring granted to the Dark Moon Gwendolyn in his youth causes males to perform female actions and vice versa. Gwendolyn was raised like a daughter through the aura of the moon and was said to behave sullen, brooding goddess. So yeah, everyone thinks it's a female. You got like a lizard tail, and he shoots a bow at you, you know, kind of all these female traits. But it is the last son of Gwen. Poor guy. Unless that's what he wanted, then so be it. I guess trap waifu? And if the architecture didn't turn you on, and if the statue of Gwen and the secret hidden room didn't turn you on, then eventually you come here and you turn this giant... This is the brass set of the Firekeeper of Norlando. This is the very infamous spinning tower, ladder, staircase. And if you haven't quite figured it out yet, so right here, with the stairs rolled down, there is a covenant right there. We can see a bonfire, and that's a tower that will lead down to somewhere we've been. However, there's no way to get back, so I'm going to wait for 1 second. Look, there's a bridge we were on. That's the bridge to get into Irithyll. There's the dungeon. That's the Cathedral of the Deep. That's the city that we started in. Pretty awesome. Unless that's the Cathedral of the Deep. I never get... What is that, then? The Undead Settlement, maybe? Anyways. Push this lever. And if you don't know, now you know. Pretty fucking sweet, dude. Like, Norlando is such an awesome place to get to in Dark Souls 1. It contains the best Dark Souls fight, some of the hardest traversed areas, and they brought it back. Much like you defeat the Elite Four in Johto, and you go to Kanto in Pokemon Gold and Silver. Metal Gear Solid 4, Snake needs a walking tank. He returns to Shadow Moses to get Rex, and it's like going into the Ishimura again in Dead Space 2. There's so many good moments of returning from whence thou came, and to me this is one of them. I liked coming back here. Now I don't like what they did with the god-awful boss that's in this area. So, this is a puzzle that the community figures out. There's nothing telling you that you can walk here. You don't know, but you can. And that's weird, right? In Dark Souls 1, there's hidden walkways like this, but there's snow dripping off of them, you can tell. Look at her tail. Look at her tail.
Name thyself, stranger.
And her ears.
I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place?
So remember, we did pick up Yorshka's spear, and we learned a bit about her. We helped Cirrus defend against invaders, so we got the Dark Moon loyalty
Thou
gesture.
thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose.
She's gonna hook us up with something to do.
Thou'st journeyed far.
She's very pretty.
Hear my voice.
And very tiny. Look at that arm.
If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark Moon.
So the Dark Moon served their original gods, Gwyn and his family. The Aldrich faithful,
Thou art now a blade of the Dark Moon.
They want to just protect.
The only knight of our company.
Oh, the last knight, great.
Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty.
Blade of the Dark Moon.
Oh,
and then I want to say you
good
give...
blade of the Dark Moon, welcome home.
You give the ears to her.
If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
God, lady. Proof of a Concord kept, yeah. You give the ears to her.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will.
Well, that's generous of him.
Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead.
Well,
such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. May I pose thee a question? This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend?
Bitch, I can fly.
Art thou a creature of the air? Or
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Oh my.
I dream about it every night and day.
Then thou art a dragon? Or perhaps a crow? Well,
dragons and crows are very much
thou'rt wondrous
Dark Souls
strange,
creatures.
Yet strangely familiar, visitor.
I love that helmet I'm wearing. So she thinks we can fly.
Long
That's
ago,
funny.
now, but only its Heirdom take off so soon. May the
That
Dark
was
Moon.
just a little. Dragons are, you know, everybody's killing dragons, and the crow transports you into Dark Souls 1 from the Undead Asylum. And this part is very much Dark Souls platforming. You just gotta be real careful. I probably will die. Painted Guardian Curved Sword. Painted Guardian Hood. Now, is there one more item, or can I bounce? Hard to tell. I guess I could put the cat ring on, right? We do have it. That's what oh! Wow! A dim bulb brightens, dude. So we obtained the cat ring from Cirrus, right? After her quest. She was a Dark Moon Blade wielder. Or Covenant person. That's why she has the cat ring, so she can manage these falls. If she literally is, that was luck. If she literally is going up and down to prevent this covenant, you know, then yeah, she has to fall too. Wow, that makes sense. And see, we come right back to the church where Henri was. Wow, dude. I literally just put that together for myself, and it made me feel good and smart and helpful. Easterner's ashes. Umbral ash of an armored merchant from an eastern land. Surely the handmaiden and firelink shrine can turn this into a few new things. The merchant and the captain of the clan of hunters was fascinated with weaponry. I think you meet him in Dark Souls 1. We did get the painted curved sword. Weapon described in legends passed down amongst heretics, wielded by the painted guardians. Uniquely shaped weapon with a flat tip. We didn't get a ring, did we? No. We did get Dark Moon. Blade of the a silver pendant depicting the Dark Moon and a sword, the crest of the Dark Moon Knights. The original Blue Sentinels equipped to pledge oneself to the Blade of the Dark Moon Covenant. When a member of the Way of the Blue faces a dark spirit, the Blades of the Dark Moon by an ancient accord help to root out the invaders. So it's all kind of like Way of the Blue stuff. Way of the Blue, Dark Moon. This is the original one. And this is the Shadowstorm garb. Attire of the painted guardians whose form are described in the in the myth of heretics. Smooth pale gown that Dieter's magic. Hunchback teller of ancient tales describes unwanted souls who are unwelcome across the lands are eventually drawn into a cold, painted world. The painted guardians are the guardians that block the painted world. And whew, that looks sick. I love the iron leggings underneath of it. That is sharp. I don't know what else we picked up. Oh, I wanted to read Yorska's Spear, but we'll do that later. I have a feeling like we're not going to make it to Aldrich in time. I've kind of been dicking around a little bit. Norlando is not that far in. Maybe we can get to it and kill a few things. I want to give the handmaiden Umbral Ash.
Graciously, I only
Purchase item. She now has Walner's Crown. Xanthos gloves we need to buy. Here's Zula, Carla's pointed stuff. Eastern ashes, or Eastern warrior garb. Let's buy Walner's Crown, even though we really don't need it. Her witch hat. And something for 1,000.
Ashen one.
That is good. What needs? Pradeep, I don't want to see.
Yeah, I was always like, why does she have the cat ring? But if she is part of that covenant, she gave us the loyalty gesture. She was using the cat ring to get down. That makes me feel great. Like, I'm all about the lore. A lot of it I learned from other people that have, done lore videos and stuff like that, and I appreciate that. But when you, it's so cool. It's so cool. Alright, here we go. large shards. These are the guys that you... These are the guys that you do the Covenant, the ears. They suck. You just have to kill these knights like 1,000 times. Silver Knight gauntlets. And then this bad boy. Oh, we didn't make Pontiff's sword. A red-eye version. He's powerful. He can't take an R2 to the leg. Titanite shards. He can't take a two-handed R2. Oh, I love the braid. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. That's part of the actual costume. So just like in Dark Souls 1, that door right there is locked. You can't go into it. Or it's not even locked. It's just... it's nothing. Typically, you run up and this door is open. It's locked, so we're going to go. And this has a gate in it. Dark Souls 1. But we're going to bypass it. There is a very friendly friend in Norlondo, the big blacksmith, the giant blacksmith, and he's right around the corner here. In Dark Souls 1, he makes some pretty good weapons for you, but in Dark Souls 2, goodbye, old friend. He died with his hammer in his hand. I wonder why he wasn't consumed. And you get his coal to give Andre. Coal used for weapon infusion. It is said that the giant blacksmith Norlondo was once the blacksmith of the gods. Give to the blacksmith in the shrine to allow the use of gems for lightning, simple, and chaos. I probably could redo, and then you start to notice the castle is just covered in muck and mire and filth. And it wasn't like that in the original game. It was nice, clean, very beautiful. And we come in here and we find out. You come into this broken window in the first game. Looks like they fixed it. And they didn't scrape the floors. It's still just grotesque stuff everywhere. Alright, we're running out of time, sadly. What do we got? About 4 minutes. No. 8 minutes. Time doubles. Proof of a Concord kept. Ouch. I do like the sounds they make. That's very creepy. Deacon's skirt. You'll get 1,000 of those if you have trouble with Aldrich. Alright, so what I want to do is go around. Yeah, all this grotesque black sludge is Aldrich. He's mucking up the place. He's a big, fat, slimy blob creature from consuming nothing but men and children. Asshole. This is the way you come in the original game. Blocked off now. Oh, maybe it's here. Yeah, blocked off now. So I guess one way is so you don't have to go where the deacons are. The other way, moonlight arrows. Some moonlight arrows, we need to read those. Because there's a lot of lore right here with Gwendolyn. Wrath of the Gods he just used. Alright, Mr. Boys. Mr. Boys. And then we got this big giant. Help me, help me, help me. I need help, 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 help. Now the real Dark Souls begins. Slugs all over the bottom of the cave here. We're gonna ignore them for now. There is one treasure. I guess I can get rid of my shield. There's one treasure right here. Estus Shard. Well worth it. And then this guy, oh god. Woo! Why can't I not lock on? I'd love to lock on and know where he's at. My god. Visceral. Aldrich Ruby. And then right here in the corner, the door's open for you. Okay, I have 3 minutes. I don't know if this is the best stuff to try to fight him, but I know it was. God damn it, dude. The slugs! Are you joking? Come on, man. Like, I'm all for, hey, they're meant to hunt you down and chase you and be annoying. But he literally is coming out of the area that he's supposed to be in. I don't like this area. I don't like these slugs. I don't like the deacons who shoot fire at you. I don't like the poisonous nonsense. I can't stand Aldrich. A malformed ring left by Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, recovers HP from critical attacks. Aldrich infamous for his appetite, blah, 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 blah. So here we go. You ready? I'm embered. I'm embered. Arrows, so you have to run. And then the magic. Big magic. Big magic, got hit with it. was rolling. Arrows. Big magic, big magic. How do you get him out of this corner? My God. God damn it, dude. Come on, man. God, I can't stand magic. So, that's the story of this fight. Chasing and dodging and chasing and dodging. It's not fun. It's not fun. And it might take me a couple times. I was out of heals there, and I was trying to find a hitting blessing, and I got killed by the stupid little purple balls, just literally always floating around. Always. There's never a moment in that fight that you're not dodging the stupid magic balls.